This is my new to me 1985 Chevrolet C10. I just recently bought this truck for $700 and it had been sitting for 10 years. These pictures were taken before I washed it and cleaned it. Here's the 85 C10 all cleaned up, and I could not be happier with this truck. For 700 bucks, if you follow the market on these trucks, you know it could have easily sold for 3 times that. And if it was running, 5-6 times that, it would have been probably a $5,000 truck or more, at least in the condition it is, if it's running. And for 700 bucks, I'm thrilled about this purchase. Let's walk around it and see. I'm not a huge fan of long beds, but I wouldn't have passed on this deal just about no matter what, even if it was a flat bed. A square body for $700 is just about unheard of these days, especially one that cleaned up to be this nicely. Like you saw in the start of the video, it definitely wasn't the prettiest when I got it. Just super dirty, 10 years of grime and all of that. Look at that tailgate. Look how clean it is. There's no dents or dings, at least that I've noticed. Look at that, a little rust, but I mean, that's kind of to be expected with a 36-year-old truck. Look at that, the body lines are straight. And if I do a short bed conversion on it, I'm, throwing around the idea that, of course, would make everything I just showed you except the tailgate obsolete, because that stuff would all be coming off. The main parts of body damage on this truck is the hood and on top of the cab where a tree limb fell on it when it was sitting. And I assume that's what happened with the hood too. It looks kind of like a pretty sizable tree limb fell on it right there. But overall, it's pretty clean. Let's open the door and look in here at the interior. This is after I cleaned it up. Look at this, original interior. So far, everything's been numbers matching that I've seen on this truck. I ran the RPO codes on it. And I'm not going to get into the engine and transmission on this video, as this is just the walk around showing what I purchased. This gauge bezel was just laying in the floor, and I put it back on. I don't know why it was off, but a good gauge bezel like this on eBay goes for 250, 300 bucks. So, I mean, I'm happy it had that. I certainly didn't want to spend that kind of money. But look, the steering wheel, that's going to need replaced. I'm not just going to throw a cover over that because it is kind of nasty if you look at that. But the interior actually is in pretty good condition for 36 years old. Also, the truck has bed rails on it, or cargo rails. And those are worth a good amount of money. I may sell those on the marketplace, see if anybody wants them, because they don't make them anymore. And the fisheye lens makes the truck look massive when you get up close like that. But there it is, my new 1985 C10. What do y'all want to see done to this truck? I do have some plans for it. I'll mention those in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.